Hey guys, so I've been thinking about making this video for a pretty long time, but I wasn't exactly sure, how to format it or how to just pull it all together because I have a lot to say and I don't want this to be like a 25-minute video. So, I want to talk to you about anxiety. And this isn't just for people who suffer from anxiety, but also for people who are close to or have, relationships with people who have anxiety. I've had anxiety and stress level issues since as far back as I can remember. I've worried about things to the point where I made myself physically sick. My immune system has never been that great because of heredity, obviously, but my doctor told me that a lot of it is also because of my stress levels. I worry constantly. I worry about things that I have no control over, and that's always been a huge problem for me, especially in school. The thing is I didn't even do anything for my stress and everyday anxiety until about a year ago. I finally decided to go to my doctor and tell him how stressed out I was. The thing that stopped me before that was I was terrified of what they would give me and what it would do to me and, if it would make me a different person, because I've known a lot of people on anxiety and depressant medications, and it can really change you. It can just really screw you up, and a lot of people end up being dependent on it, and I didn't want to be one of those people. But I finally did talk to him, and I am now on 2 anti-anxiety medications. After they found out that my stress was giving me heart palpitations, which is never good. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to talk about this, but I'm going to try. So here we go. Anxiety is a really big deal. People who don't suffer from anxiety don't understand how much of a big deal it is and how we cannot simply get over it, as so many people tell us. There can be anxiety about all kinds of things. Some people have social anxiety, other people have, goal-centered anxiety. I think that's mainly what mine is. But I mean, there's no limit to how many or which anxieties a person can have. And when you're dealing with someone with anxiety, you need to remember that. Because they can't simply turn it off. They can't get over it. It's not something they can control. Living with anxiety is really tough because worrying and, stressing out about things literally sucks the life out of you. It takes a lot of energy to be worried all the time. You get tired easily and you want to sleep, and even after you sleep 9-10 hours, you're still tired. It's like a never-ending exhaustion. And people think you're depressed, and the thing is you're not sad, you're just worried. You're worried and you're stressed out and you have anxiety about every little thing, and it just sucks you dry. And it's not a good feeling. You feel, that icky feeling you get before you get sick. It's like that all the time because it's coming. Eventually you're going to catch something because you've got too much pressure on yourself, and it's just this horrible icky feeling. And I know I'm not really describing it that great, but if you have anxiety, you know what I mean. So some of the things that I do besides taking my medications. I like to, listen to really relaxed music or, burn incense. I love burning incense and it really calms me down. And there's actually, specific incense sticks for stress relief. And I have to say, they really help. Just things like that, like simple things, burning a nice smelling candle and, having you time sometimes. Sometimes you just need to lay in bed and watch your favorite crappy movie and not text anyone and just be alone for a while and kind of just let your brain turn itself off. And look, if you're tired, go to bed. I don't care if it's 7 o'clock at night, you need to rest. Your mind has to learn to turn off sometime, and I know it's really hard, believe me, I've been there, but you have to try. I guess the last thing I'll just end with is I'm going to make a more in-depth video about anxiety sometime, but I just kind of wanted to put this out there. And, I'll finish by just saying that if you have not looked for outside help with your anxiety problem, you should. And I know it's hard and I know it can be scary, but someone out there can help you and you're going to feel a lot better and things will get better and you don't have to worry so much. And someday you won't. And I believe that. I believe that for myself. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.